This is ESPN's World's Hardest Sports.
Have you ever been watching sports and one of your mates says, "You know what? I think I could do this." What? Well, I used to believe only superhuman athletes could compete in the world's hardest sports. But maybe that isn't true. What if an average male attempted all three of them? Well, that's what I'm going to be doing over the next 3 months. I don't fake anything here. I've signed up for a real Ironman. I'm going to fight a professional fighter, and I'm going to go play ice hockey. Yeah, I don't know how to skate. We'll see what happens. Now, if you don't know anything about Ironmans, that's okay. Neither did I. It starts off with an ocean swim, followed up by a shitty long time on a bike, and finishes off with a half marathon. Remember, I'm not an Ironman. I'm far from it, actually. Fortunately, though, the first 4 weeks of training went really well. Just finished 2 kilometers, 42 minutes in the fast lane. Until 7 days before the race, everything went wrong. Here's the story of my crash. It was 4 a.m. on a cold winter morning. As I approached the traffic lights, I would usually blow straight through. But this time, I stopped. Only because the morning prior, I was making some protein pancakes and realized that is exactly how I would look on the road if a semi-truck happened to be passing by. But following the rules is actually where I messed up. As we know, my wingspan is roughly 6 foot, half that for one arm, and we have 3 feet to reach the crossing button. I pulled up 4 feet away and unclipped the wrong foot. So, I was left with 2 options. Option 1, shuffle my bike across the pavement looking like a dog, or extend my arm and reach for the button. I chose option 2, although if I would have known what was about to happen next, looking like a dog sounds like heaven. I began reaching helplessly for that stupid button, and just as my body weight shifted over the pavement, a huge mega truck flew by, causing a gust of wind to blow me onto my arm. Yeah, it was probably one of the lamest injuries in the history of the world's hardest sports, but I actually snapped a portion of my seat that they no longer make, and I felt this small twinge in my groin that I'd later find out would bring a whole lot of pain to this 70-mile race. Meanwhile, ice hockey was going great.
There's pucks flying everywhere. I am fucking scared. What the hell?
Thankfully, I met this legend, Mike. He's been playing hockey 15 years, but he's out with an injury. So he offered to help me learn. What's the craziest injury that you've seen out here?
Seen him heal from his figure skate, tore out his calf muscle. It's a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
You do have a lot of fun.
Let's do it. Let's score a goal. And I'm getting out of here. What are we doing,
You
mate?
do basic stuff from here, man.
Nice. That's all I like to hear.
Knees bent, always.
Knees, mate.
Our balls of our feet are pushing down, okay?
Yep.
So bend your knees.
Yep.
You're going to be down here with your strong legs. You want your toe, your knee, and your shoulder to be able to touch
Your toe, your knee, and your shoulder.
That's your hockey stance.
Soccer with the puck.
What this does is teach you to pick up your feet.
Yep.
All I want you to do is like just dribble the puck up in this soccer, your hockey stance.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh. First kick. Oh. Bend those knees. Yeah.
Exactly like that.
Picking up the feet. Yeah. Intermission break. This is the most tiring sport I've done in my life. My ankles, I feel like they've been punched by a million children. Now we're going to learn how to pass the puck and then shoot the puck. Oh.
Comes off the toe. Okay?
Yep.
So that creates like a frisbee motion. So it sits nice and flat.
Oh yeah. Oh, I had some heat.
Regular pass.
And finally, it was time to try and score a goal. But first, I need to get my bike fixed. These legends at Mike's Bikes were able to super glue the bike back together, so now I was ready, rolling into my first ever 70-mile Ironman with a super glued bike and a torn groin. The swim went absolutely fantastic, apart from the pure and utter chaos of 2,000 green humans pounding through the waves, swimming over the top of each other with no respect for human life. It was perfect. In the moments passing the crowd on the bike though, oh, god damn, I felt like a superstar. Training was really lonely, so those moments with people cheering felt unreal. But unfortunately, it only happened for about 5 minutes during the 3.5 hour ride, and the rest was quiet. Roughly 5 kilometers into the run, my torn groin returned with full force and my entire right leg shut down. This is what I look like for the last 16 kilometers. But you know what an average male can do? A 70-mile Ironman. That's right, I did it, bitch. And this, all fake. Not even real. I was injured, but it was my hip. I just wore this for dramatic effect. Now I'm about to go box someone. A professional fighter, actually. But before that, we've got to score a goal.
Here we go. Here's my moment. This is what we trained for. To do Uncle Mike proud. Let me in, lads. Here we go. Here's my moment. Gotta do Mike proud. Everything we trained for. Back of the heel. Oh. Okay, I don't know how to transition to the next thing. I'm kind of new to this YouTube thing, so yeah, I guess cue the walkout music. I gotta go fight a professional fighter.
We're next. That air bubble, that mesh, the box, the smell, the stuffing, the tread at school. I was
Fighting
so cool,
out of the red corner. This is his first combat sports experience ever.
On the court, I was the best, but my kicks were like the pros. Yeah, stick out my tongue so everyone could see that logo. Nike Air Flight book bag was so dope. And then my friend Carlos's brother got murdered for his fours. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Fighting out of the black corner. He has been training combat sports religiously since the age of 6 years old. Marcus Snake Eyes Boston!
Let's go, champ. Just goes if you want. What? Time! Keep on it, gentlemen. Get some of this in you. When it comes forward, boy, that's when you need a counter. Because he's seeing, when he's putting that pressure on you, you're in your shell, and he's just gonna go for it. Alice, we're back on. That's right. Well, I have a secret weapon. I brought it with me. What we're going to do when he comes forward, we're just going to use this. Okay?
Fighters in.
Right, that's it.
Last round. Round 3.
Wanted to be like Mike, right? Wanted to be him. I wanted to be that guy. I wanted to touch the rim. I wanted to be cool, and I wanted to fit in. I wanted what he had. America, it begins.
1, 2.
You know what? I think I can do it. Maybe.
8,
It isn't about being the best,
9.
but instead about challenging yourself to be your best.
One more round.
Fuck off. Well, we were. And that's it.